And then we go on the hunt for the cactus fruit. Cactus fruit muffins. That's the goal. Oh god, why does it say temporal storm approaching? You're supposed to give me, like, today at least. Yeah. Okay. So, it doesn't make sense. I just threw my water out. It doesn't make sense to try to run over there to grab cactuses, to have a panic attack when I need to come back immediately. Let's just check on our bees. We need more skeps. Yeah, we'll work on the bees. We have other things we can take care of right now. It's not a problem. There's always something to do. As my grandpa used to say, there's always something to do. I don't know how you're bored. Ooh. The one mushroom. Oh, wait, 2, 3. I'm not even gonna bother. Can't make a pie out of 3 mushrooms. Wait, we also need clay for this too, don't we? We might as well dig up some of that clay right over there. I'm sure we'll need more, so it's not gonna hurt to bring back a bunch of it. We should have a few more hours before the storm actually hits us, and we're not that far from home. But this should be okay. This doesn't seem too dangerous, but we can't fill up our pockets. That would take way too long. Oh, hey there. Welcome in, Manual Fiasco. How are you doing? How's your day treating you? Over here, we've been doing absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We're making tons of progress today, and that sound means we're heading back home. That's right. We're done. We're done digging for the day. We've got a temporal storm on the way. We're gonna bunker down. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, wait a minute. Let's grab a little more more of this for our friend the bee. Oh. Oh, right. Snack time. A new try? Yeah, this is a relatively new playthrough, a new run. We had some successes in the past, but all of them eventually died. You know, these things happen. Where's the bees? Hello. I'm gonna bring you a new skip. Please pollinate them. Please live in them. Please move into them. Okay, Mr. B? Or Miss B, I guess, because you're all ladies, right? So yeah, I think this is day... What is this, day 6 now? Stream number 6? So... We've been at it for about a week now. Making lots of progress. We have navigational devices for prospecting. Absolutely huge. Check out my prospecting journal. Check this out. We found native copper. Nearly 4%, and it led us to... That's right, even more copper. Amazing! I'm loving the journal system. Oh! Hang on a second. We're gonna pretend like he's not in there waiting for us. Sip of water, of course. And then we lay in our bed. We instigate the temporal storm. Just like that. Now, any second now. Any second. There it is. There we go. Spooky time. We go up our glass tower. Our magnificent glass tower. I hope you like it. I made it myself. We just chill. Hello. Hi. Our friend is back. Everybody wave. In what while you were mining? I don't know what that sentence is in reference to. I may have the dumbs. Please elaborate further. Well, let's think. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? We still have food. We made some more bee skeps. We actually got a bunch of clay. Cool beans. What about... What about... We could go back to the castle. Tear down the chalk and use it for quicklime. Oh, what was I mining in the previous long run? So our longest standing run was about 160 some odd hours, like 110, maybe 114 hours. It lasted 16 streams. We got up to iron. We did not make an iron anvil, but we had iron tools on hand. We had iron weapons. We had leather armor. Currently, we are wearing no armor. And we don't have a huge amount of leather income. That long run, we had tons of leather. We had tons of things. We were really, really blessed with that run. It's unfortunate I died to a cave-in. I have learned since then how to properly use support beams. So hopefully I won't die to another cave-in. This run, last time I checked, we were over 40 hours in. So we're just about halfway to where we were on that long run that we made it our furthest ever. I've learned a lot since then. So I'm thinking we could do big things here. We could do really big things here. We've got a nice house right on the juncture of a river, right? We have a way to navigate. We have a way to prospect for ore. We can find metal, specific metals. Metals such as tin, bismuth, iron, nickel, zinc. All of the good stuff that we want. It will take a lot of time to prospect due to these storms, right? That's by design. The storms are here intentionally to interrupt gameplay and pose more of a threat, more of a challenge. This is by design. So, how do we go about continuing all the work we need to do at our house while still maximizing our time spent prospecting? Another issue with prospecting, not just the storms, but inclement weather. What do I mean by this? Rain. Specifically, rain and clouds. If it is a cloudy day and I cannot see the sun, I cannot find my location, which means I cannot prospect efficiently. We need the locations from the sextant in order to prospect and log everything properly. If it's a rainy day, that doesn't happen. If it's cloudy, that doesn't happen. I think we need to, going forward, have our gear on us at all time. Have the journal, have the quill, always carry the sextant. Just, this is our bread and butter. This is what we're going to use every time we're out. If we're out and it's sunny, we're in a new place, prospect, log it. Why not? If we have time and we're not running for a specific goal, prospect, log it. I think that's the plan. We'll slowly build out the log. We'll narrow down which direction we need to go to find the iron. Maybe, possibly soon, we'll get our hands on iron once more. That would be amazing. I would absolutely love that. Iron tools were so powerful. So powerful. Like, I nearly wet my pants when I first used the iron shovel and it literally just ripped apart the earth. It was going so fast that I misclicked and tore earth up that I didn't even mean to. So, I really, really would like iron tools. And not just one or two. I would like to replace all my tools with iron tools at one point in the future. Ooh. Okay, it's still nighttime. We can go back to sleep. Wait, what are we missing? We're missing a shovel, and we're gonna break our knife soon. Should we... We should just grab the shovel from... Wait, why can I hear rain? Oh, that's right. I didn't... This right here. It's this. This brick needs to be replaced. Nah, not right now. Yes, also true. Although, actually, Hippo Stabber, the iron we found, if you want to reference the logbook, it was pyrite, and I'm pretty sure pyrite cannot be used to make the compass. We will double check, however. Let's see. Pyrite. That's not right. Nugget. No. It cannot be used to make a compass. So, while you're technically right, iron is closer to getting a compass. The iron that we found is not the right iron. Unfortunate for me. And unfortunate for anyone else who ever wanted to see me get a compass. Oh, hello. Hang on a second. Alright. Now, can I grab that shovel? Alright, give me that. And what about a knife? Why don't we just make a knife? Is there anything else? I guess I could technically make an axe right now. Do I want to use the metal for that? No, I don't think we're gonna be, I don't plan on chopping down any trees in the near future, so I don't think a better axe is necessary. The knife will come in handy, though. Okay. What else? What else? We have to wait till morning before we leave. We won't go to sleep. We'll try to get some stuff done. We need to do something with this clay. We need to find more flint. That's the other thing. I haven't even mentioned it this entire run, even though we're like 6 streams in. But we need flint in mass quantities to make the fire clay bricks, right? The clay is nice, but just red clay isn't enough. We need a bunch of flint to cook up, and I'm pretty sure this might be all our flint. Unless I have some hidden in some other bin somewhere that I am completely forgetting about, we have 4 pieces of flint. Where is the knife? That's a knife. That's not a knife. I forgot how easy it is to make a knife. Wait, didn't I level up blacksmithing? Can I get... After finishing, you receive 1 metal bit for every 4 splits. That's the one I want. I should have got that before I started hitting it with this hammer, but... You know. We only lost like 1 or 2 bits. This is good though. We can start recycling metal. That means when we make bars, or ingots rather, of the tin bronze variety, and then smelt them into weapons, tools, gear, whatever it is, we will get little nuggies back. Just chuck them right in here. Right in here. Oh wait, we still need this. We need to quench. Can't forget to quench. Please, no spider boys. Alright. Good stuff. Perfect. Now, aside from the axe, we're in the Metal Age. Good stuff. How about we put these bones down? How about we also put the cattails down? How about we leave and go find that cactus fruit? Ooh. As a matter of fact, it's 2 a.m. I think we can get some shut-eye before we go. Rest up. Rest up. Once the sun comes up, we'll leave. Alright, 5 a.m. Should be good. Drink some water, refill our water, eat some food. We'll grab more food if we need it before we leave. Yeah, let's grab a couple more slices of pie. I don't know for how long we will be gone or how much food we'll need. Oh, don't go in there. Alright. Good? Yes. I see some flowering on this one, but it doesn't look like the fruit is ready. Maybe? Flowers. No. Flowers. We might be out of season. What the heck? Bro, you are gonna be in trouble. Where do you think you're running? Where do you think you're going? You can't start a fight and then just run. That's not how we do things here. Yeah. I get the feeling we're out of season for cactus fruit. We will have to make do with the berries. We'll have berry muffins. Probably cran berry muffin. Ooh. Or maybe even white currant muffins. Ooh. I'm okay with that. Okay, where are we? Need to find a place where we can prospect. Or should we only focus on prospecting in one location until we narrow down the location of the copper and iron? I think that's a better idea. I think if I have multiple things in the journal that go in multiple different directions, I might forget. And then it would make the whole endeavor even more difficult. So I think I won't prospect everywhere all the time. Thinking more about it, that could lead to some trouble. I will still, however, keep the book on us at all times. Just in case. Three inventory slots is not that big of a deal to me. Especially when it provides what it provides, right? Maybe we should head back home now. Get some more berries first. 60 berries? Oh yeah. We have plenty of berries for the muffins. We even have enough berries to make like a dozen more pies, which we don't really need right now. What about juice? What about wine? We haven't made a juicer yet. We have the material to make one. We could go home, make a juicer, set up the kitchen to make wine. I would like to do that, but I don't think I want to rush doing that. It's very time-consuming pressing all of the berries, and then you get that mash afterwards, and right now we don't have like a breeding pair of animals, so even if we fed the animals, we wouldn't get anything out of it. Maybe instead of thinking about making wine, we think about capturing more animals to breed. So, to that end, maybe we make another animal cage. We have one right now. In one of our previous runs, I made like 6 of them, and we just went out and captured a bunch of animals and in one trip, and it was absolutely amazing. We don't have the copper to make that many cages. Or, well, we do, but then we would be out of copper, right? So, we need to use it sparingly. If we have 2 cages, we can come out and capture a male and female sheep at the same time, right? Same with pigs. Yeah, that's probably what we need to do. Focus on the farm. It's already November. We're in a hot climate, so winter might be easy. Question mark, right? Like, not really sure. It is November and it's like 19 degrees outside, so it's comfortable. That could change, right? Wait, where did the tree ants? Are the tree ants gone? The tree ants have left. They were here and now they're gone. They were here for so long. Where did they go? I wonder. Maybe the dragon got him. Oh, she's still over there. What do we got first? Let's... Oh, right, the blood. We should make... Okay, let's take the dough out. We'll make the muffins. We'll put... What away? Put the... We'll take the blood out. I don't think we're putting anything away. We're also going to grab some of the grain that's in this crate. Head on over to the kitchen. Muffin dough. And what are we thinking? White currant. Boy, and we have enough. Amazing. Made with the liquid chicken egg, spelt flour, white currants, and water. Wait, that means we could also make muffin dough with blood, can't we? I don't have more chicken eggs, so I can't really figure that one out right now, but it sounds right. Spelt blood dough. What are we doing with that? Maybe making some... something? Does that not work? Aren't you supposed to be able to mix berries into the dough? Maybe not blood dough. I think that might be the problem. two different mods trying to talk to each other and they don't speak the same language. Try this. Try it with a little bit of water. Yep. Okay, so blood dough, we can make pies out of it, but we can't make many other things. And it looks like this one's gonna give me invisible dough. That's kind of cool. Bakes up into some invisible bread, I bet. If I char a bunch of fruit dough, it should last for like months, right? Maybe that's what we do with these berries. Well, those muffins look good. Oh my god. 600 fruit, 140 grain, 200 protein, 200 sat. That's really nice. Why don't we have one right now? Ooh, those are nice. That was like more than half a bar right there. Good stuff. How long does that last for? 14 days outside of the fridge? Fruit dough does not last... Oh wait, that's just dough. That needs to be baked. Right. Never mind. I can't actually tell if this is done or not. Oh, it's two different types of grain. Wonderful. I think I might want to light the other oven. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, I love that song. That ending gets me every time. I think I want to char these pies. So we're gonna let that sit in there for a little bit longer. Yep, there you go. All right. We've got a system. Look at that expert pie making. Oh, wait a minute. All right, this will have to be a mixed berry pie. We'll use the rest of the white currants. We'll use a portion of black currants as well. Wonderful. Let's just leave this one without a top. Put that there. Kind of want to keep an eye on this. Hang on. Yep. Oh, never mind. Already done. You there. That. There. 1, 2. I still need to chisel this countertop. I want to make it look like there are legs, like this table has legs, right? I want this countertop. This will also be counter. I want it to go just right around this bend and have like wooden legs. I think that would look nice. But it would require some chiseling. Maybe, probably some other material. Give me that. Wait, we had one in our pocket. Nope. Where are the logs that I'm okay with cutting into firewood? Where are those logs? Where do they live? Do they live somewhere? Okay. I guess we're using oak. Hang on. Can the torch near ovens accidentally start a fire? The torch by itself cannot accidentally start a fire. If I pick it up and I say press shift and then I right click on these wooden logs, I could accidentally set things on fire. That's a possibility. But we're very careful. We're very careful. Trust me. We've got everything under control. For now. That might change. That's nice. That's a lot of pie. Really good stuff. We have more berries. I'm getting the feeling that maybe we do make the juicer. I didn't want to, but like, if I have all these berries and we can make them into a syrup, we could store that and use that in cooking as well. Like, we don't have to worry about juice in the sense that we're gonna drink it. Although we could, that might not be what we utilize it for. And we also might not make wine out of it. Or at least not a whole lot of wine. Wonderful. We are stacked with pie. Love to see it. We've got water in the bin. We've got compost in process. What else is in here right now? A bunch of stuff that doesn't belong in here? Wonderful. Right, that reminds me, I need to make more support beams. That is a necessity if we plan on mining literally anywhere at any time for anything. Although it is 10 o'clock. I think we'll just go to bed. when we wake up in the morning, we'll put some stuff down, empty our pockets, put things in the fridge, and I think we'll start chopping up some logs into wooden beams.